This is Steve Zing from Morning Noise, and you're watching CMS TV.
Metal show right here on the classicmetalshow.com. That's Stephen Piercy right there from his Smash release with 10 Miles Wide, featuring Chris Aiken's co-host on Chris Aiken Presents, Eric Tarantinos on lead guitar. And just before that, kicking off the show, we heard Keel with Rock and Roll Animal, and our own Rock and Roll Animal is stepping to the mic. My good friend and partner, Chris Aiken. What's going on there, Chris?
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. We're back again. Somebody taking a shot at our great president.
I'm ready to fucking scream, dude. I'm so angry about this whole... And you know I'm not a Trump guy, so it's not that.
I know you're not. It's the principle of the thing.
It showcases to the world what a fucking cowardly bunch of pussies we have in this country. Whether it's illegally or legally. Either way, the collection of people that live on this fucking collection of earth are just a bunch of cunts. We are surrounded by cunts. And it's sickening.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's fucking sickening. I know I've said this a million times on the show, but I'm going to keep saying it. I have officially turned into Tom Cruise in Born on the 4th of July. I'm that guy now. I'm that guy that served the country and now regrets that he did. Because what we are now is not. I would not have defended this.
Right.
I wouldn't have potentially given my life for this. I wouldn't have gone to war for this shit.
Sure.
And it'd be the same way if it was fucking Joe too. To be honest about it, it would be exactly the same if it was Biden.
Like I said, it's the principle of the thing.
Exactly. It's how weak do we have to look in one fucking week in this country where we have our leader call a president of a nation by the wrong name, by the name of the guy that he's fighting, no less. You know, we have that. Then we have that he doesn't know the name of his own fucking vice president. Whether that's a stumble or not, it's still a fucking bad look. Followed by the guy that's clearly out in the lead attempted to be assassinated today.
Right.
You know, and conveniently the shooter's already dead. Conveniently. So I guess we'll never find out about that.
So what happened to the shooter?
Shot by the Secret Service.
Oh, so they took him out, huh?
Yeah, they're saying some of the gunshots. I don't know if you heard the whole video or not, but there's like 8 to 10 shots.
Yeah, I heard it. Pow, 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 pow. I did hear that.
Yeah, and they're saying some of those shots was the Secret Service whacking this guy.
All right. Well, hey, at least the Secret Service did their job.
Yeah, they did their job, but, you know, you want to talk about dodging a bullet? Sure, Trump dodged a bullet today by only getting clipped.
Yeah, I know. I saw him, you know, I heard a couple pops go off and I saw him grab his ear. Yeah.
Do you know how close this whole country was to being on fire? Exactly that distance.
Yeah.
Exactly the distance between his ear and his forehead. If that shit would have hit him in the forehead, every gun owner in America would be in the street right now.
Absolutely.
Every one of them would be out there fighting. If they killed Trump, that would be it. It would be the straight up civil war that these cocksucking fucks like Soros want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, that's how close we were today. And man, anybody that says Trump isn't fucking tough.
And for him to get up and
be chanting fucking whatever he was chanting, USA, fight or whatever.
USA.
I think he was yelling fight.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, dude. So we got one guy that gets hit with a bullet and is still ready to fight. Got another guy that can't fucking fight a flight of steps.
Yeah, I know. But I was saying to Taylor, because the lovely Taylor is joining us in the studio tonight. She's observing on the CMS couch. But I said, boy, you talk about the grit of a leader.
Yeah.
Trump to take a bullet and then stand up and just be like, carry on, show the strength and the resilience of a real leader.
Dude, what? It probably won't happen tonight. But man, if this motherfucker shows up on TV tonight, if Trump shows up on TV
with a little bandage on his ear,
saying nothing can stop us, I think today ended the election.
It did. It's
over.
That's exactly my thought. It says, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
He just comes up and he's just like, fuck you.
Yeah. I've got the video.
Yeah, I know. Show it. Yeah.
I actually came prepared tonight with some vids. What is this one? That's not the one I want. Hold, please. Where's
All
the
right.
one I want? Share. This one. There we go.
Yeah. Fight. Look at
But
him.
the best part of this, watch the beginning of this. They're all saying to him, Mr. President, we got to get you out of here now. And he goes, wait.
I gotta get my shoes.
He's saying, I got to fucking show these people I'm cool.
Yeah, I know. And not only that, he goes, let me get my shoes.
I mean, holy fuck. One more time. Check out just this beginning part where he goes, wait.
Right.
Now, is he saying fight or is he saying fuck you?
Well, I'm thinking he's saying fight, but he might as well be saying fuck you.
Yeah. Now, if you were president, I was thinking about this for the last hour or so. If I was President Trump, I'm not doing any more fucking campaigning. There's absolutely no need to be out there and risking his life on this shit anymore. There's no reason to. He's won. It's over.
Right.
But if I was him, every political ad I would have from now on would have no words in it.
Just him taking a bullet and standing up.
And followed by Biden falling off a bicycle or Biden falling down some steps. No words at all. Just him getting hit with a bullet and getting up with his fist in the air, followed by Biden falling off a bike.
Sure.
And then it says, I'm Donald Trump and I approve this message. That's all he needs.
I agree.
Because no matter what Biden does from here on out, no matter what kind of bullshit that they come up with, this guy's a 34-time felon, blah, blah, blah. Anything they say, hit by a bullet, falling down the steps. That's it. I might make this thing myself and start floating it all over the internet. Yeah. I probably am going to because I know he won't do that.
He'll take a bullet for you.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say that. I would say nothing.
Well, I know, but that's kind of like in my head, what the slogan could be. It's just like, he'll take a bullet for you.
Yeah, that would be it. Bullets can't stop patriotism or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Stronger than a speeding bullet.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, this is over.
Yeah.
If there's a good side to it, which there's not, let's be very clear here.
But the upside, as you pointed out, and that was my immediate thought as well, is that this just sealed it for him.
It's done. There's no way to stop this train. And I'm not even a Trump guy, for God's sakes.
I know you're not.
But this is over. I don't care. They might as well run him. They might as well run. I don't care who they run out there, Newsom or Whitmer or. It just doesn't matter. This one's over.
Yeah.
They might want to start thinking about 2028.
Yeah, you fuckers never took a bullet.
Yeah. And if they keep stupid Joe out there, I mean, dude, I would do 30-second commercials. Half of it would be him taking that bullet and stepping back up, and the other half would be some Biden fuck up.
Right.
It would be like
it's the whole contrast and comparisons. Yeah.
I put in Vice President Trump because I believe in her.
Right.
Yeah, just bury him with his own shit.
Yeah.
It's donezo.
Yep.
And I'm glad that the man is safe, and I'm horrified for us as a nation. And as somebody that worked in intelligence in this nation, I could tell you that the other countries are looking at this as weakness.
Right.
I can't tell you how I can tell you this, but even though it was a zillion years ago, that is how they look at this. I can promise you any country that wants to infiltrate us looks at this and studies this as the opening that they can use to stir the pot and stir further problems, which cause them the ability to sneak in economic and technological advancement that takes us out.
Right.
That's how it works in the real world, outside of the media being worried about fucking Caitlin Clark or whoever.
Right.
That's what happens in the real world when we're all distracted looking at, did Eminem say something bad about Candace Owens? The real world, the real political world, that's what they're looking to do, is take off the big guys, which is us.
Right.
It's absolutely fucking happening. I promise you, China and Russia and all them have had board meetings already since this happened.
Right.
Talking about how they can use it and how they can capitalize on it. It's already happening. We just look bad today. We as a nation look terrible today. Terrible. Just unbelievable.
Well, now that again you filled me in on the fact that the shooter is dead. Well, now it's going to be interesting how the lefty media is going to spin who the shooter was.
Interesting you say that, sir.
All right.
Because not the shooter himself, but the incident itself.
Yeah.
Was not an assassination attempt, according to CNN.
It wasn't?
No, of course it was not. It was the Secret Service interrupting a speech.
The speech was interrupted by the Secret Service?
Yeah, as they saved his fucking life.
What a dumb headline.
Well, they're not going to say that there was an assassination attempt on Trump.
Of course not.
They can't say that because it strengthens Trump. So they say the secret Trump speech.
Okay. And just how did they do that?
By jumping on him.
Taking out a shooter? They interrupted a speech by taking out a would-be assassin?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I couldn't believe when I saw this.
Like Trump's speech interrupted by an assassination attempt. That's what it is. But of course, we don't want to say that.
No, interrupted by the Secret fucking Service.
All right, then. Let's try to figure out a way of spinning that, huh? So it doesn't sound like it was that important.
If you watch the media, any media, for your news, and you don't verify it against whoever is the polar opposite of what their politics are, then you are accepting being fed garbage.
Yep. I've been preaching that for a decade.
If you're looking to CNN, which fine if you do. I mean, they're fucking the liars of all liars. But if you're looking to CNN and you're not at least seeing the other side of it on Fox to try and figure out the middle ground, which is sort of the real ground, then you don't really care what the news is. You just want it to be
whatever your
agenda is.
Yep.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that. I was like, are you kidding me? Interrupted by the Secret Service.
It was interrupted by the Secret Service. All right.
Oh my God. So yeah, it's out of control.
It is out of control.
It's definitely. I'll tell you. Thank God for Elon Musk too, because without X, it's all in real time on X. So
yeah, of course it is.
So you can really keep track of things a lot better out there than you can, where if you go to Facebook or whatever, half the time it's pulled and edited or hidden
of course.
But yeah, it's trying to see what else did I have from. Oh, I got this guy. You'll like this guy. So here's a fella that's angry about the shooting. You want to hear him?
Okay.
he's just angry about the shooting itself. So check out this guy.
Trump just won the motherfucking election. Fuck you, Biden supporters. Fuck every last one of you Democrats. Here's why. Y'all just shot Donald Trump. Y'all tried to assassinate Donald Trump. And this is after you wrongfully bankrupted him. This is after you wrongfully arrested him. This is after you wrongfully put him through multiple kangaroo courts, wrongfully defamed and smeared this man, wrongfully convicted this man on 34 bullshit felonies that's actually one misdemeanor past the statute of limitations. And now you shoot Donald Trump, and you still can't take him down. You still can't take Donald Trump down. This man's standing on his feet, standing tall, with his fist up in the air. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Democrats. We're taking it back, baby. Woo!
Woo! He's got something to say.
and he's a person of color.
Yes. Black men for Trump, apparently.
Right.
I just like how he gets more and more fucking amped up.
Yeah, he looks like he should be like an announcer at the WWE or something.
Yeah, he does. He looks like he should be a wrestler in the WWE. Yeah, I've been watching. This is the first time I've really turned on news in a while. You know, and just watched it for the last couple hours. And
sure.
Man, oh man. It really, and it's really funny how quickly these, because I was bouncing channels. I started with Scripps News because I think I've said that before, that Scripps News is kind of the least leaning.
Right.
Like they just more or less report it.
Yeah, as they should, all news media sources should.
Yeah.
It should just the facts, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. And they were, for the most part, they were given just the facts. Then they started interviewing some people, and of course, you know, within 3 seconds which way they're voting, whether it's left or right, you know. So then I started popping around. I was like, well, if I want to hear the ultra left, I'm going to go over to like CNN or MSNBC or whatever. So I flipped over, and they're losing their fucking brain about, because they don't know how to react to this.
Oh, well,
they want to cheer. They want to be happy.
Right.
And they also want to use it as guns. They want to say, well, this is why we need to take guns off the streets.
Well, that's the text I sent you.
Yeah.
About how are they going to spin this with the gun control thing?
Mm-hmm. Well, they want to, but they can't.
Right.
Because in order to do that, then they have to show sympathy for Trump.
Well,
which they're not going to do.
Well, that's exactly the point I was making when I text you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Because okay, let's see how they're going to handle the, screaming about gun control. But now that it's Trump,
yeah.
Are you still going to scream gun control? Or you go, God damn it, he just missed him.
Yeah. And all I've seen so far out there, and again, it's early. I mean, this shit only happened this afternoon. So
right.
The only thing that I've seen so far is that the quick email that went out across the Democratic Party line is that we're not going to say guns right now. We're going to say political violence. Political violence. Because if you go out there and you look up any Democrat, they're all doing the right thing. They're all thoughts and prayersing it as they're, as they're led to do. Right. As all politicians. I don't want to say it's only the Dems, because they all do the thoughts and prayers horse shit. But none of them are leading with their normal, this is why we got to take the guns and only have them in the hands of those that blah, blah, blah. And instead they're leading with, there's no place in the world for political violence. Political violence. And they're equating Nancy Pelosi's husband's hammer job.
Oh, you get it, hammer job.
The hammer job with President Trump being shot at.
Yeah.
No one is saying assassination either. There's no words there. I was watching one of these dumb channels, and one of the anchors said an assassination attempt, and the other one immediately stepped in and said, we have no proof that this was an assassination attempt. It might have been something that was going outside of the venue that just happened.
Really?
Trump accidentally got hit by a bullet.
That's when the Secret Service took that person out.
Yeah. It might have been a bullet that strayed in from somewhere outside of the facility that happened to hit the most wanted man in the world that Joe Biden said not 4 days ago needs to have a bullseye on his head. You know, but it might not have been related to that.
Right. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Let's not get crazy.
Like we always do.
It could have been a random shooting in the parking lot that had to do with somebody not paying a debt.
Right, of course.
Shut the fuck up. Stop thinking that we the people are as dumb as you think we are. We're not, you fucking cocksuckers. Oh my God, dude. It's just laughable how stupid they think we are. And maybe the part about it that's the most laughable is because in large part it's true. Not everybody. I think more people are awake to this than have ever been before. But I still think that by, what's today, Saturday?
Yeah.
By Monday, you'll be right back to people. I've already seen some stuff on there, people saying that the whole thing was staged.
Yeah.
And then fucking Trump played it himself.
Right. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he grabbed his ear, fell to the ground, cut himself with a razor, and stood back up to make a rah-rah photo.
Sure.
That's what he did.
Yeah, because he's been hanging around Dana White too long.
Yeah, he's going to do that now. Not in any of the other shit that's been going on in his life for the last 2 years. 2 years where he could have used this.
Right.
Where he could have used this to, I don't know, delay his trials, maybe?
Well, is Facebook going to delete those posts because they're conspiracy theorists?
Oh, they probably will.
I doubt it.
No, I know they won't. Of course they won't. But they might. I wouldn't be shocked if they delete my post on Facebook where I said, "Hey, left-wingers, where's the outrage? Where's the calls about gun violence?
Right.
Where's it at? Hashtag inconvenient truth."
Right.
You know, this is an insane day, and I honestly think we're so numb to it that it doesn't even see. This should be the most important thing in our world for the next 3 months. That literally a running former sitting president got hit with a bullet.
Right.
You were alive and of age during when Reagan got shot, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long was that every minute of the news story?
Well, that was that whole
weeks.
That had the whole country just gripped in just stunned.
Yeah. That for weeks.
Yeah.
And obviously JFK was for quite literally a year.
60 years.
Yeah, it was still 60 years, but I mean wall-to-wall coverage, probably 3 or 4 months with JFK.
Yeah, of course.
I kid you not, Trump got shot today, and I'm watching the news, and it was on I think it was CNN, and they went to and in other news, Dr. Ruth died today.
So did
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, Richard Simmons.
Yeah. But I was like, how do you go from the leadership of our nation being assassinated to, and other news, some old hag that used to talk about how to stick dildos in her ass also died today? How do you do that? What is wrong with our media?
Well, the media is controlled. It's a left. It's just a branch of the Democrat Party. That's all it is.
Just sad. It's like,
it is.
How about this? Run the Dr. Ruth story on the scroll. Sorry she lost her last attempt at being famous, but it's over. Same with Richard Simmons. Donald Trump being shot is a bigger story than anything else on this planet right now.
Yeah, he's not just a candidate for president. He was the president.
He was the president. If I don't know, if Barack Obama got assassinated, that's all that would be the news.
Yeah, of course.
And he's not the president or running. If Jimmy Carter, arguably until now, regarded as the worst president in history.
Next to Biden.
I say until now. Until now was the worst president in history by most accounts.
Yes.
If this fucking guy, and he's 138 years old himself.
Yeah, and he's supposedly on his deathbed. He's been in hospice for like a year and a half.
If somebody snuck into his hospice and shot him,
right,
it would still be the biggest story for weeks. Weeks. And this guy hasn't been relevant in decades. You know, our guy or our current guy or our soon-to-be current guy gets shot. And, hey, we'll be right back. We're going to be sweating to the oldies in a minute as we remember Richard Simmons.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
It's just a byline.
Yeah, it's just, the guy we don't like got shot. And in other news, Eminem's new record sold 300,000 copies today. Jeez. As you can tell, I'm very upset. I'm very fucking pissed off.
We've just degenerated to a point where it's what this country is and what this country stands for is becoming meaningless.
Yeah, has nothing to do with nothing anymore. Nothing.
Right.
You know, it's absolutely. I don't recognize it. Simple as that. I don't recognize it. It's. Before this whole shooting thing, I was out when Trump got shot today, and somebody called me and I pulled it up on my phone and was watching it. But I was over at the local Sheetz. I had to pick up some Gatorade and some, and get some air in my tire and some bullshit, some bullshit of the day type stuff. So I was out. I was doing that. I went over. I ordered myself what I always order: a fucking turkey wrap.
Okay.
Order myself a turkey wrap. Takes 900 years for anybody to come to pay for the stupid thing. I mean, literally 15 minutes sitting at a drive-through window just to pay for it. Then they tell me to move up to the next window.
Well, did you think to get your gun out and shoot through the drive-through?
No,
window
I didn't.
And shoot the drive-through attendant like's been going on lately?
No, I didn't. Although if anybody deserved it, that's another story. So I pay for this thing finally. The kid, I had ordered a couple. All I ordered was four Gatorades and a turkey wrap, right? The kid has to come back to the window 3 times with the wrong fucking drinks. It's 4 Gatorades. He kept 3 different times, brought the wrong flavors. 3 different times. I was like, all right, whatever. He's just a dumb fucking kid. Whatever.
You're just going to have to go in and get it yourself.
I know, but I don't want to.
I know you don't.
So I move up because I don't want to deal with the people. That's really why.
Well, I get it.
So I move up to the window. I sit for another 10 fucking minutes waiting and I see the bag on the counter. That is clearly my bag. It's the only bag there. I'm the only car there. Clearly it's mine. 10 fucking minutes. I sit there waiting for this shit, right? Girl finally grabs it, turns around, brings it to me. Pierced nose with instead of, how the bull thing that they normally have has the balls on the end of it?
Yeah.
Well, this one looked like fishing hooks on it that were bedazzled. So it's like bedazzled fishing hook ends on this. 38 fucking piercings in the ear, piercings in the cheeks.
Right.
I'm just like, this is the mutant that made my fucking dinner. What world do I live in?
I know. Well, this goes with the whole, you can't discriminate. Remember jobs, to get jobs, they had standards. Some jobs, like when I was a busboy for Bob Evans, which was my first job at 16.
Sure.
Your hair couldn't touch your collar.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing.
And you couldn't have, stubble growth on your face or whatever. I had a mustache even in high school.
Sure.
But you had to keep it trimmed and you couldn't have any kind of unshaven stubble growth.
Right.
To be a busboy. And the thing is that all those standards have had to be relaxed because people sue. You're infringing on my freedom of expression and freedom of speech and freedom of this. Yeah. And, and so now we have to hire everybody and anything.
Yeah. Dude, believe me, I am so glad that I have a small business that's under the number of people where I have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, you don't have to be worried about a DEI hire.
No. No, and I can keep everybody as a contractor if I want to,
Sure.
And do, because that's why.
Right.
Because then I can hire whoever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. It just, I just to see that, and then not 10 minutes later get a phone call that the fucking ex-president has been shot, and it's just, what the fuck? What is this place we live in now, man? It's awful. Awful.
It's Mad Max.
It is. Do you want to show the video of the president getting shot? I do have that video as well.
Go ahead. Pull it up there.
I had it just in case.
It's probably the one I saw when you text me and said, hey, Sal text me right away that he said that, and then you text me, and so I pulled it up right away to take a look at it.
I'm sure Sal was on it so quick he probably felt it blow by his ear.
Yeah, he was probably I could just see Sal wandering back and forth across his apartment. Jesus Christ.
It's starting. Getting
into a sweat in a panic,
Grabs himself a 6-pack and a screwdriver and starts shotgunning him. I got to get over this. All right, here it is.
And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
That's probably when the Secret Service took him out right there.
Yeah, right there, that second set. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what. I'm just going to stop here for a second. If I'm any one of these people, I am knocking everybody over and getting the fuck out of there. They all just sat there. Look at them.
Yeah, I know.
They're not. There's a couple like this guy here and this guy here. They're standing up.
Yeah, because everybody's got it. What the fuck happened?
Everybody just, dude, you hear bullets, you get the fuck out of wherever you are. You run. But look, these guys they never ran.
Nope.
They're just like, wonder what that was.
Yeah.
You see like the Secret Service running around securing shit.
Did you see the guy with the camera?
Where?
It up just a little bit. The guy, he ran across there and he's snapping photos like a maniac running.
Oh, this guy! Look at this fucking idiot!
Yeah, right there.
Wartime journalist.
Yeah, watch him.
Look at this fucking idiot. Gotta get that attempt for that Pulitzer.
Be able to get that published first.
Yeah, I gotta get that Pulitzer. I can sell this to Time for big money.
Right,
dude. Whoever shot that photo of Trump with the flag behind him, though. Have you seen that photo yet?
No.
Oh my goodness. Let me find that one real quick. I even used it in our graphic for tonight. That is the photo, man. Holy shit.
It's a real photo?
Yeah.
Okay. It just happens to be a still, huh? That somebody just captured.
Yeah, let me find it real quick. It's it won't take long. It's just one of the stills of Trump standing up, fist in the air, flag behind his head, with the Secret Service around him and blood all over his face.
Yeah, he's got it running down on the right side of his face.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, there it is. Oh, you can't really see that one. Let me find a better one. I'm scrolling. Come on now. It was out here, 900 of these. Oh, wow. Got a picture of the fucking guy that did its fucking blown off head.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Where do you find that shit? Where does that stuff really? That gets posted, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put it up. I have no validation at all if this is real or not. But this is who they're saying was the shooter.
Wow. Okay.
That's an ouch.
To say the least.
That is an ouch. Yeah, X is always on it, man. That shit comes up really fast.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder who took that picture and was able to upload it that quickly.
Yeah, and get out of there.
Yeah.
Where is that fucking? There it is. All right, here we go. Yeah, this should be the every fucking campaign, everything. This is the photo. You ain't beating that photo.
It's almost like when they raised the flag at
Normandy
Iwo Jima.
or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
Iwo Jima, yeah.
Yeah.
What better photo? That if that's not the cover of Time magazine next week, it's because they're a left-leaning lunacy
I
publication.
didn't even know Time magazine still existed.
I think it still does, but
Okay.
that has to be the cover of everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's quite a capture right there.
That's an amazing photo.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm like just wow. So yeah, quite the day in American history, to say the least.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But a sad day. To me, it's a sad day, and not because that one guy is fucking dead. Fuck that guy. You know, just what's wrong with our fans? Eddie Trunk had nothing to do with this. Let's not loop him. Let's not loop him into this. It's one thing.
Youngwell.
Yeah, it's one thing if you want to loop him in for a lot of other stupid shit, but let's not make Eddie a shooter in a presidential assassination, okay?
Right. Oh, you mean a Secret Service event?
Yeah, an interruption of an event.
Right.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
Yep, that's what you said you saw posted out there.
Yeah. There's some comments. I wonder if Joy Behar's managed to say anything stupid yet. I'm sure she has.
Yeah, she's always got something stupid to say.
Yeah. This is a good question from Metal Mike. Will they finally designate Antifa as a terrorist group? Because they're saying that the guy was Antifa.
No, he probably was, but nope, they won't.
No, it's got to be only if it was one of the Proud Boys.
Sure.
Good. He's gone. Good.
Yep.
Was he Chinese? No, I don't think that guy was Chinese.
I don't think so. He didn't look Chinese to me.
Good point, Brian. Good point. Trunk was in the air to one of his homes.
Right, of course. He was flying from New Jersey to Las Vegas.
That's right. Don Jameson wasn't involved either. What's wrong with you guys?
That's my nephew.
What's wrong with you? Come on. Jim Florentine had nothing to do with it either. Yeah, good point.
That's pretty good.
That's a good line there.
That's pretty good. I'm the one who brought
That's right.
President Trump to his knees.
I'm the one that shot him in the ear. And I would have hit him right square in the forehead, except that cocksucker Jose Mangan pushed me when I was shooting. I had it ready to go.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What a fucking day, huh?
Yep. Well, I want to welcome all of our fans on the Rumble chat and in the CMS chat and all the other chats and outlets that we broadcast live on the show. So welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome. Always glad to have each and every one of you here tuning in, listening in, chiming in, getting involved with the show.
That's right. Just under 150 over there on Rumble. That's nice.
Yeah, that's always good.
You know, I don't know what's going on with fucking X tonight, but X for some reason won't let me broadcast there, so I don't know what's going on over there. Maybe they're overloaded. Probably are.
Probably overloaded, yeah.
They probably are. Probably everybody that has an account that you can broadcast with is, so. But, yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on here. I've got other shit, but it all sort of got pushed to the back once this thing happened.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll bring you a good show as we always hope to.
There's plenty of other stuff to talk about too. We aren't going to only focus on this stuff, but
right.
But I figured this is as good a place to start as any.
Well, I'm up for the task tonight. Last week I was kind of dragging. I just don't know. I just could not just could not get fired up. Well, this afternoon I had a very long nap.
That's good. Glad you did.
I had a nap between 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock, or 5:30, 5 or 5:30. Yeah,
that's
long,
good.
long nights, long busy night, up all night. Didn't get to bed till 5 o'clock this morning.
Jeez, who are you, me?
Exactly. No, I was just out, just socializing and hanging with the docking crew, and of course Don regaling Taylor and I with stories till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we got to talk about that tonight too. After we talk to Ron Keel, because, bro, I'll say it now, but I'll say it again later. And I even texted John Levin about this. My man needs to come off the road. He's not looking healthy, dude.
Oh no, well he knows that. He knows
my
that.
goodness,
He's only got a handful of dates left. He says after the last shows in September, that's it, and he's off the road until he gets healthy.
I just saw him and I was like, oh my goodness, my man is gonna like drop dead on the microphone.
He's not in that condition. It's just that he's going through therapy for his leg, getting that strengthed, and
we'll save this. Save all this. I don't want to.
Right.
We'll do this in a bit.
He's well aware of it, and I'll talk about it. When in the next break or the break after, and tell you what he's told me and what he's because he's well aware. I was shook enough to actually email somebody about it. All right.
And usually I don't give two fucks about anybody. So for me to actually say, hey, what the hell is this? I was definitely concerned when I saw some video.
You shouldn't be concerned. He's fine. He's just kind of tired out. He's tired. He's broken and damaged, but he's aware of it. He has no intention of booking any more gigs after September.
All right.
And
he has a November gig. I just saw it today.
It might be
with Winger and him in like November 5th or something. I just saw it today.
It must be brand new. Must be some new gig he wasn't aware of.
Maybe Don needs to tell his fucking booking agent to stop it.
Yeah, true. But we'll talk about that. We had a long discussion yesterday, so I'll tell you what I can tell you.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
All right. Why don't we do like one song and then we'll come back with Ron?
Okay. Well, do you have a Ron song you would like?
Red, White, and Blue, the Leonard Skinner cover from one of his records.
Okay.
From one of the Ron Keel band. I'm pretty sure it's a Ron Keel band one.
All right. Let me see here if I got that here. Let's see. Pull up the old Spotify. It's under Ron Keel?
I think it's under Ron Keel band.
Okay. All right.
I just like that tune.
All right.
I know it's kind of lame to go with a cover leading into an interview, but whatever.
So
I like Ron's presentation.
So what? If you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's all good for us.
And if the fans don't like it, well, check out for fucking 45 minutes. Don't care about that either.
You said it's Red, White, and Blue?
Mm-hmm. You don't see it?
Hang on. Oh, here it is. Got it.
All right.
I got it. Okay, well, we'll play a song, and we're going to bring our good friend Ron Keel on. He's got some stuff to tell us, something to promote.
Yes.
And Ron is always a welcome guest. We always enjoy his visitation here on the Classic Metal Show. So we're going to play a tune, come back, talk to Ron Keel, see what's up with him, and we'll just keep rocking and rolling. So anyway, this one is Ron Keel Band. This one comes from their South by South Dakota release. And this is something that Chris wanted to hear. This is Red, White, and Blue, which is very appropriate for today.
That's right.
Okay, here it is. It's a Ron Keel Band exclusively here.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Chris Aiken from the Classic Metal Show, the Seth Williams Show, every other show in the world. Chris Aiken Presents. Can't remember the one with my own name in it. But I know what I do remember. This book right here, and Other Things I Should Not Say. That's right, this is the book you want to buy from me. Especially you CMS people that like a lot of my dirtier stories. This is the one. This is the one that has all of the stories about my running around in the military, especially in Korea. It's filthy, folks. I'm not going to tell you that it's a biblical prophecy. It is anything but. It is a dirty book, but it has a lot of stories that I really shouldn't say, hence the title. But it's a great book. It's a fun read. I encourage you to pick it up. You can go over to Amazon and get it. Amazon, just look up my name or And Other Things You Should Not Say. And if you don't want to get it there, you can get it over at chrisaiken.net. It's there as well. So pick it up today. And Other Things I Should Not Say. It is the latest book by me, Chris Aiken. And read it and let me know what you think. All right.